So this review is actually going to be reviewing of Sandisk Corporation customer service more than the card itself. I had a 16 gig card I bought back in 2010 sometime, and it died for unknown reason. So I had snapped the card in half because it's SSD, you can't delete the data permanently without destroying the card. So I snapped the card in half, called customer service, told them, I snapped the card in half, and I did it in 6 different equal pieces with a set of needle nose pliers. So you could tell, and I sent them a picture, but you could tell that it was snapped on purpose to destroy the data, not on accident. There's no jagged edges or anything, so it didn't get. Anyway, I call them up, they say, no, we're not going to warranty it out. I call management, and they say, well, they shouldn't have told you that because they can warranty it out. So they did accept the warranty. They sent me out a return kit, and I was supposed to send it back in. It took me literally from 6 of 10 to about a month ago to send it back in. So almost a year to send it in. And I sent it in, and took a couple weeks. They sent me a 16 gig class 2 back. I called them up, and I'm like, and I was actually rather upset, and I talked to management, and I'm like, this is, to be honest, pissing me off. And I went off on him like a customer should go off on a company, as I want customers to go off on my company when we make mistakes, because the only way you can fix them is if you know how bad you upset a customer. So I'm like, dude, this is, crap. I'm like, I think I sent in a class 4 and I got a class 2 back. And so we're going to go back to it. So the original one they sent me, and again, this is a crazy video that I don't really have to explain, show anything, but I'm going to. It's more about their customer service. So this is the one they sent me. It was a class 2, 16 gigabyte, sent at UPS ground. And I call him up, and I tell him, I think I sent in a class 4 and I can't find the picture of the one I sent in. So then he tells me, the guy I'm talking to, well, he's, surprisingly, as hard as I'm going on him, as some customers go on me, I, like him, or he, like me, actually sat back and took it, which I was surprised to find in another company besides ourselves. So I'm like, dude, this is crap. I'm like, you guys need to overnight me a new 16 gig class 4, and I'll send this one back. And I'm honestly surprised he said okay, the way I was talking to him. But that just showed that Sandisk supports their customers completely. It didn't matter where I bought it from, how much I paid for it. All they cared about is that I had one of their products, it got defective, sent it in, they replaced it with a different one, so they corrected it with sending back the correct one. So I have to give major kudos to Sandisk Corporation, and every product that I can buy in the future will be a Sandisk product solely because of the customer service I received from that guy. I would like to know his name, but the long version short is, I had a product that they manufactured. They gave me, the RMA a year ago. It took me a year to send it in. They allowed that, which was surprisingly in itself. Most companies wouldn't do that. My company is one of the few that would do it. So I was surprised when they did that. And then when I made them aware that there was an issue with the class, they corrected it and did send it a overnight package. So let me just go ahead and open this up, see what we get inside here. Not that anyone really cares, to be honest. I don't. But I just figure if we're going to do a video, we might as well do it the right way. So we have this. And as you can see, they sent it UPS Next Day Air Saver. So I was thoroughly surprised. So that, again, dude, they wasted a lot of money on packaging. So this is going to go down again. That's a lot of money wasted on packaging. They should figure out a cardboard way to send that. Oh, holy crap. I cannot believe I just got this. So my original warranty replacement only came with a micro SD that I sent in, and then I get back a retail package. How cool is this? Huh, that is awesome. So not only that, I have a brand new retail package. So if I want, I can give this out to a friend of mine as a gift or whatever, because I already have 16 gig and 32. That was just another one. I can give this off as a gift. I'm not going to, because I think that'd be wrong for to do the Sandisk. But the short end of the stick is Sandisk has proven themselves to be a definitely worthy company from a manufacturer standpoint and customer service standpoint. Because again, when I bought my card, I'll be honest, I bought it on sale at Office Max or Office Depot or one of those stores. So I got it on sale. So basically, Sandisk, at this point, they lost money on this whole deal because I bought the original one, sent it in. They sent it back, so it cost them a few bucks for, obviously only $2 for the actual memory stick, and then probably $4 or $5 for shipping. So there's $7. Plus they overnighted a new one, so that's another maybe $15 for the overnight. So we're at about $25. Plus, this one in a retail packaging, so another couple bucks. So we're at $30. I paid them about $30 for this one in the first place. So as it sits right now, Sandisk has lost money by having me as a customer. However, I can guarantee you within 30 days, and in fact tonight, I'm going to go out and buy a Sandisk USB 64 gig flash drive, because I need one anyway. I was looking at different brands, and now that I know that Sandisk will support me, whether all the way throughout, I'm going to continue buying their products and always promote their products, until they start changing their ways and start being away from the customer's benefit. But again, they went above and beyond what they needed to do to make me happy. And then, to be honest, even if they just said, we're not going to do it overnight, we're just going to ship me another one over ground and send the old one back, I would have been happy with that too. So it's not that Sandisk did what I asked and basically did what I asked and whatnot. It's rather they did it, and they just did it just for the customer's sake and whatnot. So again, Sandisk, thanks for being a good company. I'm not talking about the quality of products, because they are good, and even though I had a warranty issue, but your customer service rocks. So I do know that, and I do know that I will be sharing your company name with everyone I can. And I think I'm going to buy some shares in Sandisk if they're a public company. Thanks again. Be safe, guys.